Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning La La Land. It's an absolute honor to welcome to the show actor, director, filmmaker WIlliam Demeo. Thank you so much for being here. I like it. Mr. Demeo.
After watching and reviewing every Will Demeo movie I was physically willing to watch, and as we await Gravesend Season 2, I decided I would rank every Will Demeo movie/TV show so far. I'm going to rank them based off a couple of categories: plot, the acting, level of vanity, general film quality.
You run this joint, kid, yeah! The two slices, one on top of the other, and started walking, chewing the pizza.
Coming in at last place is Cruising 86th Street, that unfortunately defaults in this spot due to the fact that it never came out. Cruising 86th Street is said to be a documentary written and directed by Will Demeo, where Will Demeo basically goes around the neighborhood and talks to all his Goomba friends.
86th Street.
86th Street. Hi, I'm Joe D'Onofrio. We're here to talk about it. Start at 86th Street. This is where it all began.
The Cruising 86th Street trailer came out in 2016 and is still coming soon to this day. Here's where we're first introduced to Will's obsession with things such as Lenny's Pizza and 80s Brooklyn.
I miss it so much. I miss it so much the way it used to be. Hang out. It was insane. Yeah, baby, yeah.
Once Upon a Time in Brooklyn.
Coming in at number 5 is Once Upon a Time in Brooklyn. This is a movie written and directed by Paul Borghese. Overall, the acting is pretty horrible throughout the film. Every other side character is played up by a washed-up mob actor from a better movie. Besides Paul Borghese's FBI guy,
you better go get the manager. I'm gonna jump over this counter. I'm gonna beat your fucking head in.
Will Demeo reaches peak vanity in this project as he fights every single guy he sees and fucks every single girl he sees. Overall, this is definitely the worst Will Demeo movie there is, with nonsensical action scenes that have too many quick cuts and laughable dialogue, and is basically an hour and 52 minutes of Will Demeo being sucked off.
I can't take it.
I'm gonna find him. Is he in the social club? Answer me, Maria!
Are you crazy? Have you lost your mind?
Maybe I have! There's no way I'm gonna let him get away with hurting you. No fucking way!
Coming in at number 4 is Back in the Day. After what felt like 2 hours of watching the film, me and my friends went to go take it off and realized we had another hour left. The non-existent story and the boring characters began to drag. Christian Demeo is given a bigger role in this movie and does not live up to it. He does a really bad job of pretending he doesn't want to be raped by Lou Lombard.
Relax, you're way too tense. It's okay if it feels good.
The movie starts out with Will Demeo waking up next to 2 naked girls, and he continues to get any girl he wants from there.
Some people, they make that pussy own them.
Hi, baby. And you're gonna get me a facial, a massage, and a brand new dress. What do you say?
Anything for you, baby.
For both a boxing and a mob movie, there's little to no action, both in and out of the ring. Besides 1 or 2 fights, most matches take place in a quick montage. The only mob action scene we get in this movie ends up being a dream Will Demeo has in his head.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Here, majority of plot and scenes are ripped off from other movies. For a long time, this was the first and last Will Demeo movie I've ever watched, due to how boring and horrible it was.
Hey, Reggie. You want a piece, Anthony Rodriguez? You're on the fucking ass! Yeah, kid. He was 12 years old. He didn't have hair in his prick.
Coming in at number 3 is Gotti, and it pains me to put this movie that high. This movie somewhat tells you the life events of John Gotti. The acting is overall pretty shit in this movie, with John Travolta giving one of the cringiest performances.
My darling, my beautiful, my wickedly talented Idina Menzel.
You got it!
Is that right?
Will Demeo has been planning events and pushing this to further his career, but the guy's barely in the movie. Besides from them, Lilo Rossi and Penis Nose from Gravesend are also in this film. My final major issue with the film is the soundtrack. Unlike most Italian mob films, there's not a nice classic soundtrack. Instead, we get Pitbull. Overall, the movie fails to entertain and educate about John Gotti. I would have had more fun and learned more sitting in a library researching for 2 hours than watching this movie.
That's my shit. Stop stealing from me. That's my fault. Thou shalt not steal. No. Thou shalt not steal.
Cut it.
Somebody
Coming in at number 2 is Wannabes, the one Will Demeo movie I actually have some liking for. Unlike most of his movies, this one actually has a plot with characters and motivations. Unfortunately, the plot and motivations are pretty boring, the equivalent of Jackie Jr.'s arc in The Sopranos.
Lose the glasses. I'm gonna say some bad words. Lose the glasses. Look at me.
Being one of Will's first movies, this movie was almost impossible to find, and it's in really shitty quality. The best part of the movie is Joe D'Onofrio's performance. Being a very limited actor, he plays the exact role he's meant to play. Joe is good at being this loudmouth, annoying, squeaky little prick.
Look at me. Where is it? Your penis pump. The box of porn. Where is it?
Overall, Wannabes is one of the better Will Demeo movies, still being bad, but more tolerable. It has basic movie elements that the other ones lack.
Hello.
Wow. Wow.
Luigi.
Finally, coming in at number 1 is Gravesend Season 1. We are given 4 shitty episodes that highlight the lack of talent and screenwriting ability of Will Demeo. The series serves as an ongoing vanity project for Will, as each episode he can get a new person to suck him off and a new girl to fuck. The series consists of cameos from all our Brooklyn Bummer favorites: Joe D'Onofrio, Lou Lombardi, Leo Rossi, Paul Borghese, Penis Nose, and Big Time Tommy, with both Dominic and Virginia standing out as even worse. Ranking the individual episodes of the show, I would put The Feast of 18th Ave as number 1 because it serves as a good introduction to the show. St. Anthony is number 2 because Will Demeo dresses as a Jew. The Missoula at number 3 because of the awesome kitchen fight. And finally, Lenny's Pizza because it's boring and nothing happens, and Lou Lombardi butchers the word gangster.
I'm a fucking gangster.
Now that you know what I had to say, let's see what you guys had to say.